There's a genuineness about Tom Hanafan that is unique. You can't fake it.
Tom's not one of those that just sat across the table and told you what you could do or you should do. He'd be like, let's go out and do it.
He was just a perfect man at the perfect time and the perfect place with the perfect set of skills and attitude.
The name is synonymous with the city. You know, he is Council Bluffs.
With so many to choose from, it's tempting to simply bullet point Tom Hanafan's catalog of accomplishments, downtown and riverfront development, including collaboration on the Bob Carey pedestrian bridge, the Council Bluffs Public Library, and the development of the Parks and Recreation Master Plan, the Bayless Park renovation, and the development of Tom Hanafan River's Edge Park. That's only the beginning, but even a complete list wouldn't tell the whole story. For that, we have to delve into the why, a community leader's straightforward motivation.
I think it comes down to real simple that I really like and love this city because I grew up here, I raised my children here. I wanted to see things better than when I grew up, and I thought you can make a difference. We can make a difference in our community.
Tom faithfully served the city for more than 3 decades, 3 years on the city council, an incredible 25 years as mayor, and 4 years as a Potawatomi County supervisor.
I don't think there's anything in Council Bluffs right now, that's occurred in the last 28 years that he didn't have some role, either major or minor. I think one of the things he's proudest of is the public library.
I think it was a catalyst, really starting to see downtown regrow again. And then you extrapolate that into, look at the parks, look at Bayless Park. There were over 600 people put information in on how to do that. And that input made a difference. Then the riverfront development, Bob Carey Bridge. There's a perfect example of a cooperative effort between a group of Council Bluffs people and a group of Omaha. And the idea was back to the river, and that started back in '97. I remember people saying, well, it's a bridge to nowhere, it's gonna lead to trouble, who cares? And now it's the icon of the Omaha and Council Bluffs metro area. Now you've got the development on the Playland Park side.
Tom's public service extended beyond elected office to active volunteerism. He gave his time and expertise to numerous nonprofits, including Crossroads of Western Iowa, an outreach for adults with disabilities.
Tom was really instrumental in some of that vision and that passion in helping to connect us with investors, helping us to have a seat at the table whenever some of those grant opportunities were available. And I think back to seeing the joy that he, I think, experienced as a part of that work whenever we would go to a new house opening and just watching him connect with some of the clients.
What sets him apart, I think, from others that I worked for is the connection he has, not just to the city, as in the city of Council Bluffs. It was about the people. It was about, let's do a rec complex that's going to be second to none, not because we want to wave the flag that we've got the best, but because that's what we want for the kids in our community.
The attitude of Council Bluffs has completely turned around in the last 30 years. We've got a lot to be proud of, and Tom played a big role in making that all happen. He and Shirley both.
If you want to make change, if you want to be part of change, you got to be there. You can't sit back. I just think that I really appreciated this town more than I ever thought.
Congratulations to our 2019 Mercy Heritage Award winner, Tom Hanafan, for your dedication and commitment to arts and humanities.
Okay. Well, I first want to thank CHI, or Health, and Mercy for continuing this opportunity for us in Potawatomi County. I also want to thank Marie. She was my nurse when I was born at Old Mercy Hospital. I hate to give my age away, but first thing I saw was my mother and Marie. So I also want to thank the chair couple and the amount of work that they have to do to make this happen. Without that, without their support, these events just really don't happen. I also want to thank my wife, Shirley. My son Chris and his wife Kathy. Their children, Chris, McKenna, and Avery. Did I screw it up? O'Connor. They all look the same. They're all Hanafan. So. Also my daughter Carrie and her husband Chad Holden. Their 3 children, Blake, Allison, and Cole. You know, there's a number of friends of mine here tonight and people I've met over the years that I want to thank for all the things that they were able to do to help us. And when I say us, it's a community. There are a number of people that I met over the years that I didn't know, probably wouldn't have known who they were, but when you start to bring people together to help make changes, you find out that there are people who like to make decisions and people that don't like to make decisions. Some people want to continue to keep doing the same thing, and others say it's a change. The first time I ran for office, I had to go interview with 3 people. They were 3 leaders in the community. I had to sit down and interview with them because I was from the west side of town. I wasn't associated with a group of people, and they had to find out who I was. After those interviews, I talked to a gentleman, and he said, you know, the problem with Council Bluffs and Pottawatomie County and western Iowa is we have a community of 55,000 people, and only 50 control the community. Think of that. There's only 50 people controlling 55,000 people. My idea, and what happened is, after election was, I said, we needed to open this up. We need to have people make decisions for the community, for everybody. Walking into a position to hear about and hear all these ideas and then try to get things done is collaboration. When we opened up meetings and said, people, give us your ideas. The Bob Carey Bridge wouldn't have been built if we wouldn't have had people that opened up the door to say it happened. The public library wouldn't have been built if it hadn't been for people saying, that's a commitment we need in our community. It not only serves the people of Council Bluffs, it serves the people of Pottawatomie County, western Iowa, and Omaha. My folks, both were volunteers, worked at the railroad, mom stayed home, and there's one thing they taught me is you can do anything you want to do if you have a good quality education and you care about you and you care about other people. And so for 25 years in my office, that was the commitment that we always made. I worked with good quality people. We hired people to do their job. We had good quality council members. We always didn't agree with every issue, but they cared about their community. We had people like the hospitals, the churches, the schools that said, you know, we want to make a difference. And so for me, this honor is not about me, it's about us. It was a commitment that I made to run for office, but it was a commitment about the community that you made. We all have made a difference in the community, and I think I am so honored tonight to have that opportunity to stand here in front of you and accept this award on behalf of you, not behalf of me. It's behalf of all the people in Council Bluffs, Pottawatomie County, and the metro area. It's a great honor, and thank you very much.
So I've already messed up about number 1 job of the MC, which is actually hand the award to the reward recipient. So Really appreciated the 4 years that I got to serve with Tom when he was on my board of supervisors. Really came to respect his, just love for the community, kind of, acumen and just how do we get things actually done. Wasn't concerned about whose ideas things were, just wanted to make sure that those were ideas that were going to work, things would get accomplished. So Tom, congratulations.